Hey, good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. Hey, Cassie. Why is my bed always a mess when I have you guys in here? I'm always hiding and my bed's a mess. Thank you, Melanie. My shirt. Where are you, Cassie? Can't see you. Show yourself, Cassie. What are you doing? I'm just waiting on my friend. Waiting on my friend to jump on for you guys. And we'll give everybody a few minutes just to make sure. What's everybody doing today? What's everybody doing? What's up, Tabitha? You guys got my crazy hair. Hey, Stephanie. Liliana, I thought I saw your face. I'm unmuting you. What are you doing, girl?
Driving, like always.
Like,
Always driving.
yay. So we're going to give my friend a few minutes before it's a he, before he figures out how to get in here.
Good morning, everyone. Afternoon, whatever it is.
Hey, Carrie. Hey, guys. Okay, who's talking? I can't tell. Who's thinking? Oh, hey, Phyllis. Was that you, Phyllis?
Hello.
Hi, Carrie. I unmuted you.
Hello.
Hi. Okay, I think I see our special guest on here. I think. Do I see? I don't see her video yet. Let's see. Might take a minute, guys. Okay, let me try to mute everyone. Try to get him on. I think he's on. Hey, I'm on Power Hour. I got to call you back. All right, bye. Sorry, guys. It'll take a minute, I think. I'm going to call. Okay, so Yair, are you on here? Can you talk? Can you hear? If you are, well, because I'm pretty sure like I see your name on here, but I don't see your screen and I'm not hearing your voice. So you may have to log out and come back on. And when you get on, you have to make sure that you click on the audio and the video, I think. Well. We're gonna try this again, guys. See if we can get him on here right, because you're gonna wanna see him. He's super awesome. No wait for him to pop up. I just keep scrolling through all you guys to see if I see him on here. What are you doing, Carrie?
I'm multitasking until it starts, actually.
Let me see if he needs help. I love watching people try to figure this out for the first time. It's super cute. Everyone gets so lost. They're like, how do I get on?
Then once you figure it out, it's like, oh, that's easy enough.
It's extremely easy. So just click the link that I sent you above, and then you may, if you're on your phone, you may have to copy it and go put it into your browser, but make sure that you click the audio, like so that you can talk like the voice and the video. Well, if we can get him on here, otherwise I'm giving you guys just a whole bunch of tasks to do today, but I really, really, really want you guys all to be able to hear him. May have to teach him how to do Zoom and then try it again. Which is fine because it's going to be a special treat. So what everybody can do while we're waiting to get our friend on here is, why don't we just get started on some stuff? Because hello, that's what we do. So why don't we start with some stuff? What time is it? It's noon here, you guys. I have not even been up that long. I'm not even going to try to lie. I went to bed at like 3 and got up, went back to bed, got back up. So anyway, so for me, it's still morning-ish, although it's not. So for some of you guys, it's like 3 o'clock. So you're doing kind of like afternoon stuff. So hopefully some of you guys have done the basic things that we do every day when we're working online and when we're utilizing our social media to build our business. So hopefully you guys, and if not, you guys can take a minute and do this while I keep clicking through these screens. See if he's on here. And let's make sure that we message our happy birthdays. So if you don't know what that is, you can go on your Facebook and you can see who everybody's birthdays are. Usually a little different for your, no, he's still on here. Anyway, so let's go do some happy birthdays. Let's reach out to some green dots. So if you are on your computer, like mine sit on like this side, like, and it shows who's online. So let's go say hello or happy, what are we, Friday? Happy Friday, good afternoon to some folks and start some interaction. If you haven't done like an afternoon post, we're gonna get that done. Basically, we're going to wing it, like kind of like what I basically would, hey, Allie, what's up, homie? Basically what I would do every day, especially because I don't have no big laid out thing for you guys because of, I had a plan. So we just going to work. Hi, Allie, what are you doing? Are you driving with kiddos?
Yeah, I'm on my way back from the gym with my heathen children.
Oh, that's nice. I'm trying to get my friend on here and not having luck.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So I might have to do like a practice run with Zoom to get him back on here. It's a sad day. Let me see if I can't see him anywhere on here. So anyways, so we're just gonna work. Okay, let me shrink my screen. Okay, you guys, so green dots, reach out, birthdays, reach out, make your afternoon post. I have not yet. Your polling session. I'm like, okay, who just logged in on my account? It says you have logged in from another device. Your polling session is inactive. Hey, oh, there's Stacy. It's always so funny because everybody uses like the same accounts to log in. Are you taking a poll, Stacy?
See, I didn't know I was so logged in.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I will jump in here and I will log off and then I will log back in.
I'm like, I don't think it really matters, does it?
I don't think so. I think you can run on the same account, several people anyway.
Yeah.
So,
I'm sure
hey
because
everybody.
usually I have several on mine. So I'm just going to kind of pull up like a little list of stuff I think that we're going to do today. I had a whole different plan, but I can't get my friend logged on here. I'm so sad. So, okay. So when you guys are all done, if you guys have already done your happy birthdays today, if you've already went to your green dots and said something to your friends, and if you've made some type of afternoon type post, then let me know in the comments and we will just move on to something different. I'm going through like my DMO. So if you guys are doing cold market, if you're utilizing cold market, usually like I like to do like morning, afternoon, evening. If you guys are posting that much, that's what I have always done when I'm cold marketing. So I would take a minute and I would go do a couple of posts in your marketing group. I would say probably no more than 3. I don't know what you guys are doing currently, but you want to stay out of jail. Wendy, she says, currently in jail. Yeah, I hate jail. Okay, let me look and make sure that we don't have nobody on here. So does anybody have any good, juicy cold market posts that are really super awesome and like just booming for them right now? If you guys have a really good post that you guys are using and you're getting a lot of traction, put it in the comments, because why not share what you're having success with? And if people are being respectful of each other, you're not going to be posting on top of each other, and hopefully, oh, I think I see somebody. Yair, are you on here finally? Hi, friend!
Hello.
Yay, we found you, or you found us. Were you lost?
I'm just getting back to my apartment. The raining is so hard here in Panama. Oh. Who is messing with me? Look. Hey.
So right now I was going to get you on here and I wasn't sure. So we just kind of started doing some different tasks that we do on these power hours. So you guys, I'm going to introduce you to my friend. We've become really, really good friends. I taught him that when he talks to me, he has to call me hot babe. I think that it's, he's like, Alicia, I'm like, you mean hot babe? Anyways, you guys,
Yeah.
this is my friend Yair. He is one of our leaders in Panama. You guys are gonna love, 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 love him. He is amazing. And I thought it'd be really awesome to have him come in here with me and kind of do some stuff with you guys and just talk a little bit, because the reason why I think like it's going to be so absolutely amazing is because the way that they train and the way that they do things is so different than the way that we build our business. And sometimes um, I think sometimes we overcomplicate things, that's for sure. And I think sometimes, it takes seeing a different perspective to like realize that we all can do this. Yair, I heard Kelsey give or Kayla, not Kelsey, Kayla give a testimony just the other day, and it just completely rocked my world. It was so awesome. But I guess I just didn't realize like how different the marketing is where we are and where you are. And so like, I just want you to kind of like maybe share with us a little bit, like how did you get started doing this? Like what made you, want to jump in and run with True Vision? And like, what did you do when you hit the ground running, Like what you did?
Okay. Previously, I loved network marketing. I previously was in a different company. I was getting out from a company that was started on Costa Rica. We make a lot of work, but the system wasn't working with us. That in the meantime, we got information about tradition, and we jumped from that one to this one. And we definitely noticed that one of the things that we really need is a good product. And what we got on True Vision is that. Okay, the combo. The first thing is that when I first got information from True Vision, Kayla said, "We're gonna start this company. I love it. I like it. I want you to please sit down with me to see the information to see if you want it." And I told her, if you are ready, look for the information and you want to start that, I will do it with you. Don't worry. I just tell me the name of the company and we'll start looking Google, looking YouTube and everything. Okay. Uh, and we started on that. That was my 24, 48 hours, no sleep, just looking on the internet about information, testimonies, YouTube videos, and all that. And after that, you start working on our social media, because one of the things is that I never use Facebook or Instagram like a business since I started last year on November, December, more or less.
You just got a Facebook? That's awesome.
When I got it, but I never use it.
I think, is your headpiece back? Okay,
It's back.
hold on. It's like, okay, no, can't hear you. There's like feedback. You feedback.
My little boy he wants love. He wants. I'm here. Don't worry. I'm just here. Okay.
Okay, now we can.
Because I just got here and didn't start playing with him, and he's just want my attention. Okay. Let me turn it off.
Yeah, there you go.
Better?
Yeah, we can really hear you good now. Yay!
Okay. I'm a little sick. I start getting out from that flu. The change of the weather from Mexico to Panama, it was terrible. Okay. Yeah. After that, I think I started learning about using Instagram, using on Facebook because I never use it. I use
use Instagram to see pictures, videos, and all that stuff, but no inside of a business. But definitely, I realized that we need to get inside of the social media, because one thing is working out there, meetings, all that, but we can reduce time using the social media also. The thing is that if we post things I don't know, at night, and the next day you have messages, people asking for products, and we just do it, a few pictures, a few posts, and it works for you. That is the thing that I'm training my team, my whole team. I'm training it to use Instagram to make the mix between Instagram and Facebook, because it works really hard, really fast. Also, we got a lot of people asking for samples inside from Instagram. A lot of them. I have two girls that they work from home full. One of them, she has two childs, the other one that has three. She have like a 2 or 3 years without any job, because she can do it, because she has the child to take care. But using Instagram, post on Instagram, it reduce all the stuff to be in a complete job for 8 to 10 hours. I just say like, okay, if I place 2 or 3 samples per day, that makes a salary, and they doing that.
So
They
let me,
only
well, before I get off of this, because I know like I'll totally forget, I'm asking you. So in Panama, what would you say is like an average like income or daily income there? Like, I mean, making how much a day would change the life for somebody?
okay. 1,000 more or less equal work.
Yeah.
Because the minimum salary here like 600, 700 per month.
So, I mean, if someone makes $600 a month, that's a
Works.
standard
Yeah, yes, works.
that works.
So also I have a few I have few associates that they quit from their jobs 2 or 3 months after they get inside of television, because they replace that money that they're getting in a job from this one very
I
fast.
think, I mean, I'm not, I don't know a lot about, like, income, I guess. So like this is my first job. I've always been a stay-at-home mom, but I mean, I know what a basic salary is here in the United States. And so when I hear that, it's, I mean, really, it's almost shocking, you know what I mean? Because we're not used to that. Like, you know what I mean? Like an average salary here a month would not be $600. I mean, most people, like that's just not. So I remember when I was listening to to Kayla talk, and she said her goal was just to make $10 a day. Did you have a goal when you started? Like what was your goal when you started? Like you just needed to make what? Like what were you shooting for? Obviously you want all, but you know what I mean? Like what did you know that you would need to have to be
Okay, the first thing is this. On previous network marketing systems, okay, the goal here is to get the money. How could do that? The bonus, the commission that we got from structure. Okay, that is our goal, to get the more money from that one. Okay, but on sales, each sample, on the meantime, where you are constructing that structure on your team or on it, you can get money. On the other previous companies, it's difficult to get that. I work like 5 to 6 years on For Life. Okay, I am never get my team to get an income more than 500. It's not easy to get it. And from here, if you get 2 samples per day, one person will get $818 per month. Okay, That
That's
is a
changing money for you.
yeah, because if I have people that is working 9 to 10 hours to get 700 per month, and they have to use cab, dress, food, and every kind, all the kind of stuff, and they do all this 800 at home. We only placing 2 samples per day. That is a good one. And also we start starting to get a structure, to do a meeting at home, to get more associate. And in the meantime, you will start growing up, just like me right now. Okay, I also previous months ago when I was on the last Club 90, I think that I'm getting like 8 to 10 samples per day. Okay, selling out. Also for me, Instagram, Facebook, all that. But now I don't have too much time to be inside all the time on under the social media, because now I have my team is they grow up. Okay, but my income is getting bigger on that part because my team is growing up month by month. Okay, and that is a good one because first we look the money selling, okay, samples, I don't know, the product, the replays and all that. And we can wait people, okay, the people that can works making sales, and also the structure is growing up month by month. Okay, on the other companies, we have people trying to do it 1 year and they never get good money and they quit. That is the thing here in True Vision, they make retentions because of that, because we get money, good money, in the meantime, the structure is growing up.
I love that because I'm serious. Like listening to this is like a breath of fresh air because I think we get so caught up that sometimes like hearing things like this, it is a good reminder to almost go back to the basics, because in the beginning, that's what we were taught and we really have gotten away from that. That if you just start and if you get somebody started in their business selling the 7-day combos, then it's like, you know, they're able to make money while they're growing their business. So
Yes.
they're able to, you know, have that fast money to put in their pockets so they can live and survive. And so they can have that cash while they're building the residual part of the income. So, you know, that way you got them both going, you know, because my very first check was only like $5. It was $5 and something cents my first monthly check, but I was selling the 7-day combo.
Okay, I make more than you, $7.58.
You win. You beat me. You know, but I mean that's so it's awesome. You know, so one thing about you, and like I want to praise you because I just think you're amazing, and watching you and watching your team, it's super inspiring to me. And I want everyone to be able to hear this. I want them to be able to see it. And one of the things that super impresses me is your dog going buck wild.
No, it's not mine. It's on the downstairs floor. I live in an apartment. It's all day.
Okay,
No,
have your dog come sit on the couch. He wants you.
no, the mine is just waiting for me. There. It's so quiet. He's so nice. No, it's not mine.
He's not being the naughty boy.
No. So nice.
So anyways, okay, for instance, when we got back from Mexico, I've been super sick. You were super sick. I'm over here in my bed, like dying. And you're like, hi, are you alive? And I'm like, no, I'm dying. And I'm like, are you okay? And you're like, yes, I have a fever, but I'm at a meeting. And I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, but I mean, it's super inspiring. And like, you know, like when I listen, like I said, when I listened to that testimony that Kayla did, and then I watch you and I'm just like, almost embarrassed of myself. I'm like, snap out of it. And I'm like, because you are really like without excuse, you know what I mean? You've decided like, this is what you're doing. This is how you're going to have to go after it. And literally you make no excuses. I mean, you were like doing a meeting, like how often do you do your meetings?
Okay, I have like a two, three. Okay, I have two or three teams, and I have one meeting from one of them per week. That means it's three, and training is one. As I mean, it's 4 or 5 meetings per week, more or less.
Yeah, because I swear almost every day you're posting stuff with this meeting. I'm like,
More or less, but because one is meetings with the teams and the others are meeting for the new ones. Okay, but also one is like a my cousin Vanessa, that she was on the group 90. She have a big team. She's a 1 star right now, and she have a meeting, 2 meetings per week. And the other one is she didn't go to group 90s. The other team is for Francisca, and she has also a big team also on one of the sites from Panama City. I need to cross like 45 to 50 minutes driving. That's why we make a lot of the, okay. And the other thing is that since that we are out from here like 10 days more or less, because I get out from Panama since November 4 until November 13, the people is what claiming for us to, well, meetings, we need energy, we need to talk, we need to get information about what happens and all that. That's why it doesn't matter that I was sick, I need to get out and talk to people. The people was waiting for us to see us, to talk with them. That we are like the fuel from people.
so what do you do at your meetings? Are you presenting? Because I imagine the way you guys approach it there is probably slightly different than how we do meetings here. I'm kind of guessing. I mean, do you guys lead more with the opportunity or do you lead more with the products?
We make both of them.
Make both?
Yes.
We lead more with the products and then present the opportunity, but I feel like in your circumstance, like, you know what I mean? Like with your community, that leading with the opportunity would almost be like a very strong pull. You know what I mean? Because people need it, you know?
Okay. One of the things like I have like an elite team from one the bigger leaders that they are on my front line, that I choose the one that they are really working, and I make a meeting all Tuesdays. Okay, since in the morning we take coffee on that type of stuff. We talk a lot, getting out stress, and if they need to pull out everything bad, let's talk here, just leaders. And with one of the things that I tell her is, you want to make money, you want to make the business, yes, 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 okay. The first thing that you need to know is that you need to forget that is your goal. You need to visualize on the goal from the other people first, because if you got 5 of them to get the managing in 1 month or 15 days, you will get it. Okay, you have a team. And if all of those 5 they get managing, you're a senior. That's why I got Francisca from one of my team. She got managing 3 days, and she got senior in two weeks and a half, more or less.
Dang.
At the end of that month, she said, like, I never think that I was doing, but how can I tell you that? She said to their team that Jair put me a co-ed on the back of my ass because she wanted me to make the senior in 1 month. And she said to her husband, like, I don't think that I will do it, but I'm gonna do everything that Jair says. If it works, works. His first month, okay, at the end of that month, her incomes, it was like 8,500 more or less in 1 month. She was really surprised on how much she got in 1 month. And also that make a boom to that team, because when she shows that on the web page, or when the pollution card gets, and she goes to the ATM, she take out $500, the people says like, it's really true. Okay, and the people, they start believing on that team. Okay, that's why I tell them, If you try to those people, if I get a new associate here, the first thing is that I get it. Okay, he signed up, and you forget that 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. In 3 weeks, maybe the energy of that person just goes down. It's the first thing is to start working with that as soon as you got. In the first 24, 48 hours is critical for that person to get a new associate. That is one of the things I try to do. Try to get that new associate at least in 1 week, because they are not gonna feel alone. They have a child on the business. If that child also bring one child in 1 week, they start growing up.
Then they feel responsible for something, like you said, how they have a child. It's like now they feel like a leader. They have a responsibility, so
Yes.
to motivate them to go. I love that. I think that's like an awesome goal, to basically help somebody get their first associate within that week, huh?
Also, is also when you get that, you get first you got responsible with that person. And the other thing is that the next Monday you receive an email that says you have your first commissions. Okay, you have two things there. The people say, "Oh, I got money." That means I could get money selling samples. Okay, but also I get money also by recruiting people. And the associate says, "Okay, and they start making notes like, if I bring 3 or bring 4 in 1 month, I will get this." Okay, and they start working that mind that is really true, and at the end they start doing that on the downlines, I duplicate that. It's like a snowball. It's growing up.
Domino effect, huh?
Yeah.
I love it. Hey, guess who I see on here? Where'd she go? I saw her a second ago. Lacey!
Oh my God.
Hi, Lacey!
Hey, you unmuted me.
Oh my God. Lazy Town, how are you?
I love you guys.
We love you!
You have so many gold nuggets, Yair.
Your
Yeah.
hair's really blonde. Did you just get it done?
No, I'm just in sunlight.
Oh, she's looking so hot.
Oh my God. You are so hot, babe.
You're making me blush. Look.
You know that's what he has to say. These are my hot babes. So if you guys meet Yair, make sure that he calls you a hot babe, okay?
Yes, it's mandatory. You have to call us all hot babes.
Okay.
That's his ticket. He has to call all of us hot babes.
Okay.
What would be funny if you just walked up to a random stranger and he's like, "What's up, hot babe?" And then they just like slapped his face or something.
We're like, wait, no. You only say that to all of us.
Oh my God.
He said, oh my gosh.
Where's Lacey? She's downstairs in the car she's driving?
Yeah. Where are you, Lacey?
Yeah, I'm in Spokane. I'm with my friend Tiffany. Say hi, Tiffany.
Hi. Hi, Tiffany.
She's gonna kill me when we hang up.
So, Lacey, do you have something you want Yair to talk about, or you want to ask him?
What? You cut out.
I said, do you have something you want Yair to talk about, or you want to ask him?
You asked like so many good questions about the income and the business. Gosh, I can't think of anything. You asked so many good questions, Leisha.
Come on, Lacey. Think about it. Lacey.
Let me think.
Think, hot babe, think.
Think, hot babe, think.
Now I'm on the spot and I'm trying to drive and I'm trying to think. I don't know.
I got one.
Okay.
I want to add to it. So Yair, when you guys do your meetings, do you usually have people like sign up at the meeting? So do you always like close your meetings with, okay, are you ready to get started? Let's get you signed up right now.
Okay. One of the things, and maybe at the end, or maybe at least at the end of the meeting, if I'm presenting the opportunity in front, depending of the people that I start seeing, those people that they are just like seeing everything that I'm doing in front, okay? And I ask them maybe at the middle or at the end of the meeting, okay, if you are having or not the money right now, do you start doing this business? And and as soon as I move my head like this, and they says yes, okay.
You help kind of direct.
Yes, I have them.
That's actually a good question though. Like, okay, so and it's something like I was kind of thinking about, especially because when I was listening to Kayla talk, and she was talking about how like she just, you know, really wanted that $10 a day. And she said sometimes she'll be talking to people and their goal is just $5 a day. They say if they can just make $5 a day, they would be able to feed their families. They would be able to live. That blows my mind. $5 a day, that's really, you know what I mean? That like makes my heart almost hurt. But just because it, you know what I mean? It just, okay. So, but anyways, so I guess my thought is if the money is such a struggle, what do you do to help people with that? Because how will they get the money to start? Do you have them just start with the 7-day? Do you have them like, you know what I mean? If they're like, okay, I want to get this money, I want that money too. Like, you know, what do you do to help them with that?
Okay, it depends. It's one of the other thing is that to start to knowing the people, because sometimes they're just like I told her the team that I have, I said, when you're trying to approach some with people, start asking personal things before you talk about business or that, because sometimes you will get to a person says like, yes, you can go into this business, you need 150 or 200 and something, or maybe in that moment that person she's at least she needs $5 to make something to eat, or because they need $10 to fix something at home or medicine for their child. Okay, try to get inside of that person first. Okay, because if that person tell you like, I don't have no money and I need this, and I start, at least I need $5 or $10 to start surviving. Okay, I get that to that point first. Says, you know, I have a business that we can start for you to get those $5 or $10 that you need, and you can do it from home, from your cell phone. Using, do you have Facebook? Yes, you can do it same for Facebook. You're posting a picture, a testimony for another person, and you will get it. Do it. Just try it and do it. At the first, you don't need the money to start. You just need to start posting. And this says the person, really? I don't need money for that? Yes, you don't need money for that. Start posting. Okay. The other thing is that on that moment, it depends, because says, you know, I'm broke, but if that business is okay, I have some money at the bank and I can make a little invest. Okay, bless. Okay. It's good to hear what the people have in their mind. Okay, because if, or maybe that person I go in front of you and you tell me like, you know, Yair, I have $200 and I need to get it in something else to get it, maybe to make it grow it up. Yes, I have the business for you to do that. Okay, and that's why it depends on that, on what exactly the person is looking for in that moment. That is something that you need to be very short. Get inside of that person after you start running like a fast car. Of, I have this business. You can do this. You can travel. You can go Club Night. People say like, oh, wait. I cannot do anything of those because I don't have money to get lunch tomorrow or the breakfast of my child. It's better to you to get inside of that piece of that person first. Okay?
And take it small, like step by step, huh?
Yes. Yeah.
Because I mean, do you feel like it's kind of like a turn off and pushes people away when you just come at them too fast, huh? Like you were just saying, like the Club 90 and this and all this, they're like, whoa, 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 whoa. I just need $5 or $10 so I can eat tomorrow. So it's basically just teaching them step by step and helping them see like the small successes first, right?
Yes, because if you know, people, I don't know, maybe in the US, but I sit with people here that they never travel. I have people here also, they never take out the passport. Okay, under his mind is he doesn't have that insight to use a passport because they never think that they are gonna go to Costa Rica, to the US, to Mexico, and we just say, okay, I need to go a little slower because the people, they never realize that they're gonna go to a vacations 5 or 6 days for all those places. I don't have money for the ticket. I don't have money for the hotel. I don't have money for food. That's why we need to be very careful on that, because people, they can feel afraid and they close everything. They don't get you in because of that. Okay, that's why you need to be very careful on that part. Get inside of the heart.
That's good advice. That's really good advice. So somebody asked, do you have any customers? So I don't know if you can see, there's like a side panel. And
Okay.
so someone said, do you have any customers out of Panama? So do you just work like inside and like do that? Well, now you're using Facebook. You're growing up using Facebook business.
Okay, it says that if I have customers outside from Panama, yes, I have. Right now, I have customers in Costa Rica. I have one start in Costa Rica. I have six or five in Colombia, and inside of the US, I have like not directly from me, but inside of the structure, like 6 or 5 inside of the US at this moment.
Awesome. So you guys feel free to put in the chat if you have a question or something you want to ask Yair. But Yair, is there anything that you want to ask or that you want to know?
From my part?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe is how to know exactly how you are doing to get people inside of the business, to know how you're doing on your side, because I feel like you're doing it. The people in the US is doing definitely different, like us, from us in Latin America. How do you do it?
Yeah, I think so kind of too. But like you said, I do think it depends on who you talk to, where the person's at, and what the person's looking for. I mean, we really lead by product a lot. And I'll tell you, like the majority of people in this company, it's been a very organically grown company. So a lot of, in fact, I think most of the leaders inside of True Vision, this is either their first network marketing company or, they just, maybe have dabbled a little bit, but we haven't had any like, I mean, at least in the beginning, there was no, big network marketers that came in. So most of us all started with the product and then had success with the product and then kind of developed this business with it. I mean, there's, so like for me, that's how I was taught, outside of True Vision, I had dabbled a little bit in a company prior, but it was literally to lose weight. I knew nothing about network marketing. Like I thought that these at-home businesses is where like stay-at-home moms like would host parties at their house and get free candles and Tupperware and stuff. Like I had no clue people made money doing this. So when I really got started, I had no clue of the business. But once I learned you can make money, I was all about it. So to me, it just really depends on who you talk to. Like you said, I mean, I think it's very similar, except for I do think we tend to lead with the products a lot. I've done most of mine online in like the Facebook groups, like we kind of talked about that a little bit. And You know, when I talk to somebody, I always let them know, you know, like if they have success with a product, or, you know, even not, we have so many different products. Even if, you know, you don't lose 50,000 pounds, some people want to lose, like, you know, I need to lose like 50 pounds or 100 pounds before I can, you know, share my success story. And I'm like,
Yeah.
that's crazy. That's crazy, because the thing is this is such a relational thing. And I think sometimes people forget that weight loss is so personal and it's so relatable, that if you wait until, you know, you've had all this success, then you neglect the part of letting people follow you during your journey, which is so much more relatable, you know? So I think a lot of us, you know, just kind of start with the products and then get out there and start sharing. And when I talk to people, you know, and then it depends, because we do use Facebook a lot. So if I put a post out there that's like business related, like, do you want to make money, blah, blah, blah. If people comment on that, then obviously they're looking for money. So then I would approach them with, you know, with that. But if, you know, we're putting like testimonies out there and people are wanting to lose weight and you know, or to feel better, whatever the particular testimony is, if they're commenting on that, then you're kind of leading with the product. But I always let people know, you know, like that you have your own link. So if you want to share your link with friends and family, and if you want to do this with somebody, because it's so much better when you're not doing it alone, you know, it's so much better when you're doing it with a friend, that you have a link you can share instead of sending them to me, which, I mean, I'll take them, but you know, so I really think it's the same thing. It just kind of depends on who you're talking to, what ads you're posting, what people are responding to. I mean, I have a fairly large Latina. I'm reading the comments, team. We get a lot of people. So Haley says, I have a fairly large Latino team. We get a lot of feedback from potentials about ordering online. The majority want to order hand to hand. How do you recommend we get out of that mindset? Like, do you find that people struggle having to order online versus wanting to order like hand to hand?
More or less. Not the Latin America people, they are not too much realized with that, or buying online.
Mm-hmm.
That means we need to start hand by hand. Okay, we start that.
Question for you though, because like, do a lot of your customers or like people like in the community or even around or even outside of, you know, maybe wherever you are, do a lot of them not have internet or not have computers or cell phones?
Okay, here in Panama, I think that the people have at least 2 phones. That is something in Latin America that people a lot. They have cell phones, internet, and that. We are not out from that. Maybe people they don't have internet at home, but they have a cell phone. They
So
have the
internet somewhere.
Yes. That is something that, and also people that they are in places so far, they have the cell phones. That is good. For
Ain't
that
nobody
part,
doing without their cell phone, huh? Like,
yes.
we don't care where we are. We've got a cell phone.
Yeah, cell phone, also the tablets, the iPads, and all kind of stuff.
Yeah, because I was thinking about that. I'm like, well, I mean, if money was, you know, a huge struggle, what if like a lot of them didn't have like a phone, you know, or I wasn't sure if they were used to ordering online. Is online ordering, I mean, is that big in Panama? Like, do people order online a lot? Or is that something they seem leery of?
Half and a half.
I feel like that even here. I feel like, you know, a lot of people are ordering off of Amazon, and online ordering, you know, is really prevalent. It's like it's grown tremendously here. But I do find, you know, some people are like, I want a local, you know, associate. I want somebody who's right near me. And, you know, so sometimes you can run into that challenge when you're marketing online, because people want somebody like right there, you know. But I just let people know, you know, like, this is an online business. The company actually ships out the products, so it doesn't matter where you are. The products are not coming directly from me to you. I mean, obviously, if it's local, for doing local stuff and you're handing 7-day combos and different things like that, but otherwise everything's ordered online. So
the other thing is that sometimes we order in my place. I like better to start with the sample of 7 days personally, because I have the way to talk to people directly. If I use, sometimes I can because they are so far, but it's better for me to do it hand by hand because I can sit with that person and explain it at least that, okay, you can start with this one, 7 days, $25, but there is a way for you to get it for free. Do you like it? He says, oh, yes. Okay, tell me about that. Says you can get a combo that I have. I don't know, maybe because the combos are different on the US versus what we have here in Panama, Latin America. They have, so we have a combo that comes like 9 samples, and you can place 5 of them. You can recover for $125 back, and you can have 4 for you. You have your month free. So that means if I share to 5 persons around me, that means I could get my product for free all months. Yes, that's it. And that is another person to start the people inside of the business, okay? And also with that person that start with one sample, when they want more, okay, they started with a 1 month combo, okay? They sign up with that one, and the system will start growing up, the group start up. Also customer, because that is the other thing. People under the first time they feel frustrated, like I talk to people, but they don't want to make the business. Okay, but you need customers, you need clients hand by hand, you need customers online or customers per month, and also you need people that is gonna be doing business. Okay, you need those 3. Just don't focus only that you need people that's gonna be doing business. Okay, and don't focus only by selling hand by hand. You need those 3 because you will close your eye, and next 2 or 3 months you will see that you have a big structure because they start growing up. The people I have in Colombia, I have like maybe, if I don't mistake, I have 9 or 10 in Colombia. One is directly for me. The other one, I don't know exactly who they from they come, or who is referring for who, because that is the way you refer 1 week, 1 month, and they start doing the job.
I love that. I love that you said you need like 3, like, so basically your hand to hand, so your, in-person sales. And so is that so you can make that instant money and then have that personal connection too. And then your online customers, so your customers are online, and then your business partners. So have you gotten most of your business partners by people that you know, or online?
Online.
So you've connected online mostly with your business partners because they're watching?
Also, I have, I don't know if you saw it, that I have I have 2 Instagrams. My personal Instagram, and the other one is directly I talk on that Instagram just for products and testimonies.
Yeah.
And they go directly to my phone. I have a link set up. They go directly to talk to me. So if we use, the other thing is that we use here WhatsApp a lot. In Latin America, we use a lot WhatsApp. You use
the WhatsApp?
Yeah.
And so, like, you have people just call you directly, huh? So you do a lot of phone calls, huh? Because a lot of these people, a lot of associates do not like getting on.
Okay. No, I don't do a lot of phone calls. I'm gonna say why. I'm gonna say why. On my case, okay, I don't know. Okay, there are a lot of women here. I don't see men here. Okay, Erica. Okay, just girls here, huh? Oh my God! Because I'm gonna explain why. It's not easy for a man to talk to women about diets. If they feel fat, it's not easy for me to go for unless I think that you are a little fat. It's not easy for me to talk to a girl about that. Okay. Also,
I'm like, was that a fat joke?
Yes. under my first 3 or 4 weeks, when they start doing that, they call me, and as soon that they hear that it's a man voice, they say like, okay, I call you later, I call you tomorrow, and I lose that client. Okay, I changed my strategy that I only chat because in the backside of the chat they didn't know if it's a man or a woman. Okay, also. Inside of this Zoom, everybody's using the product. Yes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. Because of what? Because sometimes also some girls says like, I'm just using the True Fit and the True Control, and I got my period 2 times in this month. That is normal. You're talking to me. I don't know anything about period. Okay, but I am man. Okay, I say like, no, it's normal. It's okay because of this or that, because it's cleaning your system or that. But if they realize that it's a man, I know that they are not gonna say anything about that. Okay. Yeah. But that helped me a lot. As soon as I changed that to stop receiving calls, I just a lot of chat.
Basically, you say, chat me or text me on this number.
Yes, exactly.
And you reject the call if they call and you don't know it. Reject.
No, I don't receive it. I say like, I'm busy. I'm a different call. You send me a note. Or also, they start sending me voice notes. Neither of that. I don't answer voice notes. I text back because
they hear your voice. They're like,
Okay. Until I get to the person, if I need to maybe exchange for the product, at that moment say like, oh, you're a boy. Yes. Okay. Yeah. We said after that we exchange or maybe we talk about the business and all that. And that moment maybe because it's on my face, we talk a lot. They have more like the confidentially. Okay. But after that, I wait for that. Because here in Panama, we have a lot of men doing the business. And that is one of the things that they are doing. Like, I'm having issues to get to talk to person because of the product. They call me one time and they never talk to me again. I said,
I noticed that. Me and Lacey said one of the first, I don't know, we met you in Costa Rica, right? I'm pretty sure. And no?
Mm-mm.
Where did we meet you?
Cozumel.
Wait, was Cozumel before or after Costa Rica? Why can I not remember? Yes, it was Cozumel. You're like, yeah, it was Cozumel. Listen, it's all running together. Cozumel, Costa Rica. Like, we're going to Jamaica next. But anyways, you're like,
no,
I'm like,
I don't dance.
But that was one of the things me and Lacey noticed. We're like, oh my gosh, there's a lot of men on you guys' team. Like, just the whole like Latino market, there's a lot of men. Why do you think that is? Because in the US, like, we dominate as women in this.
Okay, the other thing is true. Okay, I have men on my team, but the 99% is women. Okay, yeah. At least I have like 3 or 4 or 5 at least. The other part is just women. But in here in Latin America, the men that you saw in the business, they are leaders. Mm-hmm. Eugenio, Tames, all those are Tames, who are Jose, Ricardo, Adolfo, all they are leaders inside of the business. We come from another networks. We know that one of the biggest things that they are like, they stop us to grow up is the product versus the price. And we realize here that the combination is here in tradition. The product is good. We doesn't need a month or 2 months to see the results. Okay. The other thing is that if I make hand sales, I get a good profit. That is the third thing. Okay. That's why people are coming, that they are leaders on other kind of network marketing because of that, because the products inside of this order, because of the sales hand to hand, it's not good like here. That is one of the
That
things.
makes perfect sense, you know, like, so I mean, basically, you know, like, you guys believe in network marketing, you believe like in the business model, but you didn't have products to kind of back the business model. And now here at True Vision Health, you've found a good product that kind of helps it speak for itself almost, huh? So you can go out and you can share it with confidence, you're going to have success. And so people are seeing that. So other leaders are seeing that and they're like, we want a piece of that. We want a piece of that, huh?
Of course, of course.
That's awesome. I love
Because
that.
it's easy for us to make a person or a new associate to get 800 per month. Okay, because if they place 2 samples per day, it's 800 a month, 800 and something. It's easy for those people to get that money per month. And
So let me tell
that
you, I mean, we have like associates, you know, say like here in the US who just
makes sense.
that they just think they can't make any money doing this. They're struggling, they're having a hard time. If you had to guess one reason why that is, why would you say that is?
They are afraid. Maybe they don't believe that it's true, because on this Club 90, I have at least 4 more on my team. They just needs a little thing just to get it, but at the end they didn't get it to go to the trip. Okay, and I asked to all of them, why do you think that you are not going to Club 90? It says like, you tell us to the complete group that we are going to Club 90, but I never believed that I'm really going to Puerto Vallarta. I didn't believe. You tell us that it's easy to do it, but we don't believe it by ourselves that we are going to that trip. I've never been out of Panama. I've never been in an airplane. I don't believe that. That is the first thing that the people needs to know. It needs to believe herself that they can do it. Okay, that's why I tell it every week to those people: if you are here on this elite, that you don't believe on the business, on how much you can get per month, that you're not getting to the next Club 90. If you don't believe that here, your team are not going to believe too. You need to focus on that, because the people on your team you are gonna show that just sitting beside them, they wanna feel that. And I tell her, since I come from no, because the previous Club 90 from Cozumel was the cruise from on the Caribbean.
Mm-hmm.
You know that I wasn't there because my visa was finished, and I didn't check out my visa. When I saw it like at 15 days previously, say, oh my God, I don't have enough time to renew it. And after that, I told to my team, I'm going to the next Club 90 that is in Cozumel. When I came back from Cozumel, I said, I'm going to be there on the next Club 90. The other thing is that now that we came back, I talked to those. Okay, the picture that I sent you that I was talking a few days ago, that I don't know, 14 or 15 of November, I already talked to those ones. I said, who of this meeting think that's gonna be in Jamaica? Says, yeah, me. Okay, we start paying for the ticket to Jamaica on, I don't know, maybe in December or January. They says like, but if we don't get it, no, now you're changing. You need to believe that we're there. It doesn't matter how you are gonna do it, how many hours you're gonna sleep. Okay, but if you believe that we are gonna be there in Jamaica, you will do it. You need to believe that, or you need to get out of the box. Say like, yeah, that's right. It's okay. Okay.
And so, I mean, gosh, that's powerful. Are you guys loving this? Because I really think that that's powerful. And I think that we need to hear this. Basically, you know, like, if you're not having success in your business, it's because you're scared, you're fearful, you're not believing in yourself. And like you said, that there's that saying, the speed of the leader is the speed of the pack. And it really is true. Like you're saying, like, if you don't believe it and you don't believe you're going to make it to the next Club 90, or you don't believe you're going to make a certain amount of, money a month, or that you're going to be successful in this business, why would your team believe it? You know what I mean? Like, if you don't even have enough belief in yourself and what you're doing, how can you expect your team to? Because your vibe is going to rub off. The speed of the leader is the speed of the pack. What you're doing, your team's going to do. How you're running, your team's going to run. And so if you really, truly wanted something in this business, whether it's Club 90, whether it's, $200 a month, $300 a month, $10 a day, you would figure it out. If that meant you had to take 2 7-day combos in your hand and run around your town and talk to people and hand-to-hand sale, if you wanted it that bad, you would do that. Would you agree?
Now that you talk about samples, you know how many samples I take to Puerto Vallarta?
How many?
In my bag?
So on
10.
Club 90, Puerto Vallarta, how many did you take?
10 in my bag, and I came back with 2.
So in Mexico, did you sell them or did you give them away?
I give them away for 8 people, and now they are start working with me.
So you basically I think that's really good. I think, even when you're on vacation, if you're business mindful, Rachel, I don't know if you remember Rachel, who was with us. She's like, the big guy that kept doing the belly flops in the water or whatever. And then she's like, yeah, I just signed him and his wife up. And I was like, yeah. And I'm like, even in business, while you're having fun, like, you guys, we're on a Club 90 trip that we won, having the time of our life. If you guys didn't watch the video, they had remember the what was it called, the foam? We had the foam
party.
I mean, they had this big huge cannon blasting foam and bubbles all over inside of the pool. It was so fun. We had bubbles on our head. My braids were full of foam. It was so awesome. Who wouldn't want to be part of that? And so when you're there and you're having all that fun, and when you're with all your friends and, other people that won, and you're able to say, hey, we won this trip on business. We do this a couple times a year. That's legit. Who wouldn't want to be part of that? It's super easy. Okay, so you get to use products that are going to help you feel better. You're going to, look smoking hot. You're going to feel awesome, and you get to make money, and you get to win these trips. Who actually wouldn't want to be part of that? What? I mean, it's crazy some days. Marina, you overheard when she was talking to that guy and his wife. Yeah, she was on a mission. She's like, I'm getting me a business partner while I'm here. That's awesome. Yeah. So is there one, we're over an hour, so we can get off of here, but is there one key thing you want to leave us with? If you had to give all of us one piece of advice, what would it be? And maybe even that, and then also the minute you signed up, what did you do? What was the first thing you did when you signed up? Do you guys want to hear that first? Because I do. Maybe that could even be a big piece of advice. If we all had to start over right now, and we all had to get out there and learn how to grow our business, because everyone on this Zoom are associates that want to work the business and that are working the business. And these calls are recorded and shared in all the leaders groups. So, because obviously it's 1 o'clock, a lot of people are at jobs, at work, and we have a power hour every single day of the week. So we record them every day and we post them, and all the leaders have them in their groups. So I can guarantee you this will be rewatched because people are loving it. You're like, ee. So what would you do, or what would you tell us to do if we just signed up today? What would we do, and what did you do? I guess
Okay.
basically whatever you did, we should do.
Okay, the first thing is that this is a network marketing business, and our fuel is people. Okay, you need to get involved with people. It doesn't matter that if the product is the best one, if the bonus is the best one. If you don't get in contact with people, you will never grow up. Okay, and the first thing that I met is I go to my cell phone, go inside of the contacts, do a round from A until the Z, and make notes and make a list. I divide it. Okay, people that maybe I know that they need to reduce waste. Those the one that maybe they would like it for business. The other, and also they divide it also from I don't know how you say, okay, states, because if I have some people I live in Miami or in New York, okay, and I divide it, okay, because if I start working with people in Miami and in New York at the same time, it's gonna be a little difficult for me to be moving to those places at the same time. If I wanna go there, the first thing is I make a list to realize what I have and what I don't have. Get inside of Facebook, go around and look for it. And the other thing is I start using the product. I never been fat, but I need to know exactly what the products do, what I wanna feel. That is the other thing I says, because in the meantime, when I got for True Vision, I only saw testimony from YouTube, from Facebook, from True Vision page. We don't have any testimony here. And if we wait until people, they have testimony here in Panama to make a business, we never do it. That means we need to start believing on the product, and the first thing we start using it ourselves. Okay, that is what I do.
Awesome. So grab your phone, get through your contacts, make some notes, and really it could be the same thing with Facebook. I mean, get on your Facebook contacts, go through it, separate it, make some notes. I mean, if you know anybody, you have contacts, you know, and so I think that's awesome. That's powerful.
The other thing is talking about Mexico. I asked the same thing that you asked me here in Panama. How much is the income per month? And I asked them, many of them on the hotel. I take Uber all the time, okay? And the thing is, I asked them, how much you were doing per day here? So it's like more or less 60, 40, 30. Depends of the day. It depends how many hours I've been spending on. Do you like to get on the 3 hours that you are outside of this Uber, just by referring a product, $15 per day? You say like, what I need to do? Okay, I got you. Okay, and just asking for those questions, I have 3 contacts, or 3 different persons from Uber from Mexico, 2 girls and a guy.
That's awesome. Just by, I mean, so, and the thing is, if you are too afraid, too scared. Okay, so hold on. Has anybody ever told you no?
Yes. But that is a good, yeah, but that is a good.
But they told you no, or you didn't get discouraged, or
no, but that is a good thing. Okay. If I need 5 persons working in my team, I don't know that maybe 6 or 7 they are gonna say no. Okay, I have my first no. Okay, I need to wait until my next 4. Next no. Okay, that means I need 3 more that says no, because after that they come to yes. Okay, that's why when a people says no, I say okay, don't worry, it's okay, because I need those no's to get to the yes.
That's awesome.
I need it because not everybody wanna say yes. No, you need to have those no's in your life every day. You will need it. You will grow up with those no's. Also, the first one that says no, in my part, I don't know if you're my family. It's the first one.
They all said no?
Yes.
Mine too.
And now, but now that I'm traveling this year, 2 times, everything pay, it says, oh, we can now start hearing what you are doing after a year. Okay?
So let them watch.
Yes.
Let your
Exactly.
success make the noise, right?
Yes.
That's awesome. I love it. So does anybody have anything else before we close out? Because we have been on here a long time. And thank you guys for being on here. I hope you guys love Yair as much as I do. I think he's just amazing. I know you guys all do. I know you guys will all just love him to death.
Sorry about my English. I try my best.
We love it. We love it. Amal, should we close out with
Muchas gracias.
Ah, muchas gracias. Gracias a ti. Kimberly.
Sí. Muy poquito. Me habla español muy poquito.
Ah, hablas español muy poquito. Ok, perfecto. Excelente. Keep practicing. Sí, keep practicando. Es muy bueno.
So Yair is going to give me and Lacey, we've decided we're rallying him up to give us lessons. He's going to teach us how to speak Spanish, right?
Yes.
You're like, yes.
And that way I will get a better English also. In that way.
Yes, we're going to teach each other. We're going to teach him all the slang. We're going to teach him all the awesome words.
Okay.
That's gonna be awesome. Yeah. Are you gonna have Zoom Spanish lessons?
Yeah. We're going to Zoom Spanish lessons. We're already teaching him all of the really good songs. You should see his playlist now.
Oh wow. I gotta see this. I'm usually working when you guys are doing these. I'm loving this. I'm off Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, so I'm catching it right now.
Yay! But hey, look, he's changed my playlist.
Ella no era así, ella no era así. No sé quién la caño.
Well, we love you guys. We love you. We love you. We love you. Yair, love you so much. Thank you for being on here with me. And yeah, there's
Oh
Wendy.
my God, Wendy!
Hi, Yair. I've been listening the whole time, and his English is great. He always says, it's not so good. I'm like, it's a lot better than our Spanish. Yes.
Oh my God.
English is really good. And I swear, like, it seems like you've already been taking lessons, huh? Haven't you been getting like some like little side lessons? Because I swear from our last Club 90 to this Club 90, your English has like just...
Do you think?
I think it's always been pretty good.
It has, but it's like you can just tell. You can tell.
It's just like I tell her, I tell all to you is maybe afraid at the first Club 90. I feel more confident with all of you. Is that afraid affects you in every team. Feel confident. That is the thing. Feel confident. And by I don't know how can I say that. Okay, I feel better talking with Alessa, Lacey, Wendy. I feel really loved.
We do
love
you. Love you times a million.
Yes.
Okay, well, happy Friday, everybody, and we hope that you guys have an absolutely amazing weekend, and we will see you soon.
Just for you to know, Saturday is the best day for MLM. Okay, for
Saturday is
network, the best day for network marketing.
So that means even though it's Saturday and
we need to start working.
He's all, yeah.
Accountability.
Yes, it's Saturday work day. Work it, work it, work it, work it.
We'll all be on a Zoom and doing our countdown. Who got how many?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, love you guys, and we will see you soon. Mwah.
Bye bye.
Love
See
you.
you. Thank you.